Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Paylor O'Brien and I am a spirit educator as well as beverage consultant based in the DC area. I'm really excited to chat with you all today about whiskey cocktails we can make at home. And today we're going to do an Irish whiskey variation using a wheat whiskey. So the way that we're going to start is by talking a little bit about ingredients that we probably already have in our pantries in our homes. I'm going to use some dehydrated nectarines, bay leaf and clove, and infuse it in my wheat whiskey. I really love dehydrated fruit. They tend to be very concentrated in flavor, and so this will give us a robust and very fruit-forward flavor in our beverage. So I'm going to fill this up about a quarter way and add 1 nectarine. I'm also going to add 2 bay leaves. I really want a little bit of a vegetal element that's going to be incorporated in the cocktail, as well as 4 cloves. And a little goes a long way with spice, so we just want to make sure that we are being careful about how much we add to our beverage. So we're going to let this sit for up to 24 hours, for a little as an hour, and I encourage you to taste it along the way to see how it transforms and changes. So once this infuses, you're going to use it in your cocktail base. So this cocktail can be made hot or cold, and today I'm going to make it cold, starting with 1.5 ounces of my infused spirit. The next ingredient I'm going to add is my sweetener. I'm using simple syrup. You can utilize a flavored syrup if you'd like. Because we infuse the base spirit, there's no need for me to add any additional flavor. But it's really, really fun to play with flavors in your syrups. I'm using 2 parts sugar to 1 part water, and I'm doing 1/4 ounce in my cocktail. And the last element and most important element is coffee. So I'm going to use 5 ounces of coffee. Depending on the way your coffee is made, the varietal coffee you're utilizing, the flavors will be very different. So I encourage you to have fun with it. So I'm going to take my coffee and add 5 ounces. And then I'm going to add some ice. All right. Now, adding ice to my beverage does 2 things. Typically adds dilution, but it also keeps my drink cold. All right. And next, we're going to make some heavy cream. So we typically see heavy whipped cream as something we can just purchase in the store, but today we're going to make it. So you can buy heavy whipping cream from the store and add it to a container that can be closed. Mason jar will be your best friend at home, so I encourage you to purchase one if you don't have one, and if you have a shaker tin, you can utilize that as well. And then we're going to take the spring off of our Hawthorne strainer, or the spring that you would typically use to shake a protein shake, and place it into our container because that's really going to help us whip it. Depending on how long you shake it, it will become thicker. I encourage you to try different shaking techniques and time to see what's appropriate for your liking. All right, and as you can see, it's become whipping cream, right? And what we're gonna do is place that on top of our cocktail. I like to just create a nice thin layer on top. You can add as little or as much as you'd like. You can put it in a piping bag. You can have a lot of fun with it. You can also flavor your whipping cream, adding a little coffee, a little sugar, to give you a little bit of versatility in what it is that you make. All right, so the final thing I'm gonna do is add a little nutmeg on top. It's the first thing that will hit your face, provides really beautiful aromatics. So we just added our nutmeg to our cocktail. It's finished, it's delicious, and this is our Irish coffee. Cheers.